Between Impact and Avengers crossover and lots of new stuff in Season 4, Fortnite is keeping things fresh. And with new weapons and new features comes new players you meet. Hi, I'm Peter with the Leaderboard, and this is Players You Meet in Fortnite, Volume 4. Volume 3 if you don't count the one with squads, but we count the one with squads. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to become part of the notification squad. Free-to-play gods. Are you guys talking about the weekly challenges? I only get one challenge a day. Sure, your pickaxe might have a basic wooden handle and your outfit might change match to match, but the free-to-play god seeks a higher pleasure. They're not letting the game get the best of them or their wallet. They don't care if they've got a green shirt. They don't care if they've got brown pants. They're enjoying this game just as it was intended. It's like they always say, if it's free, it's for me. They've got a mandate to keep that wallet zip closed because let's face it, any new emote they unlock is just a bonus. And sure, they've accumulated a couple hundred V-Bucks over the months, but that's just the icing on the cake that they didn't pay for. And the only downside is, when everyone else is getting down just before a match, their dance moves just can't cut it. Challenge hunters. If you lock eyes with somebody who just runs past you without making an aggressive move, then odds are it's a challenge hunter. Don't bother them and they'll probably leave you alone. They're just here to rack up stars and complete their battle pass. They're most likely sporting a rare skin because let's face it, they're gonna show off the fruits of all that labor. Have you ever been in a squad match and wondered where one of your teammates went? Have you ever marked tilted towers with your entire team and then one person inexplicably ends up at Lucky Landing? Well, you might have just ended up with a challenge hunter. They don't care if they win or lose. The challenge hunter just wants to complete their objective. If you want to see a challenge hunter in the wild, just try completing the latest objective and you'll cross paths. Vending machine lovers. Now, the vending machine lover is an elusive beast because it seems a lot like the builders or the hoarders of the Fortnite community. Like those other classic Fortnite players, the vending machine lover can be found tearing up terrain trying to save 500 of a material so that they can get that legendary loot out of that vending machine. These players are like children in a toy store, pining for legendary loot. And like children, they have a one-track mind. So if you're trying to kill a vending machine lover, just sneak up on them while they're stocking up materials, or snipe them when they make a break for the machine, or just kill them in general because they're playing in a suboptimal way that isn't really the best way. Most people don't really like vending machines that much because kind of resources are more valuable than anything else. But I'd be lying if I didn't say I didn't harvest a bunch of wood so I could get a legendary rocket launcher in a squad game where the rest of my team died because I spent too much time harvesting wood while everybody else was in Tomato Town. Chokers. Chokers, they just don't do well under pressure. It doesn't matter if it's in Fortnite, it doesn't matter if it's on a baseball field, it doesn't matter if it's when I was taking my driver's test several times over 3 years until I finally got it when I was 19 and it was kind of embarrassing and I was a bit too old. In the thick of a shootout, they'll just start throwing up walls and staircases without a plan. If they're not building useless structures, they're probably fumbling through their weapons, trying to access a weapon that's good, and then they keep on using a med kit on themselves and then getting shot in the head. Chokers can be cool out of combat, maybe they're even funny on the mic, maybe that's why you play with them. But the second a fight breaks out, they're flailing like fish out of water. They utilize the spray and pray strategy, so if you come across a choker, stay calm, build a structure, get above them, shoot them in the head, because they're gonna get shot in the head anyway, so it might as well be by you. And if you've got a choker in your party, do them a favor, build some walls around them, or tell them you're going to a different location than you're going to so they don't get in your way. Our next player is the most elusive of all, but before we get there, we want to remind you about our weekly console giveaway. To enter, go to http://www.leaderboard.nyc/giveaway/ and log in with virtually any internet account. For your best chance to win, you're going to want to subscribe to Leaderboard on YouTube and sign up for our email updates. You can also follow us on social media and tell your friends about the giveaway for even more chances to win. Number 100. You just jumped out of the bus, right? And you're casually watching all the other players touch down. But before you even hit the ground, someone else has already died. Was it that they couldn't stick the landing? Did their parachute not open? Is there a way your parachute can't not open? I'd love to know because I want to hit the ground faster so I can get at the guns earlier. I mean, what? Did they get killed by a bunch of pickaxes? Was a bunch of people just waiting there watching them and ready to take them out right away? I don't know, but this is number 100. You might never meet number 100 because they don't stick around very long. Most people only see number 100 in their kill feed when the player count ticks down to 99. But hey, maybe they weren't going for that victory royale. Maybe it's not sad. Maybe it's not pathetic. Maybe they achieved their dream if their dream was to die, which, you know, I can relate to. Trap enthusiast. Now, the trap enthusiast is a special kind of player, right? Because they ignore those 5 main inventory slots. All they care about is picking up those materials and those beautiful, beautiful spike traps, right? Launchpad, who needs it? Cozy camper, get the fuck out of here. All I care about is my spike traps and putting them all over the place right above a blue pump shotgun with one shotgun shell on the floor. So somebody's like, oh, nobody came in here yet. And they walk in and then bam, spike, 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 spike all over the place. 3 spikes right in your face. Feels so good. You feel so smart. You lure them right in and oh God, it's so good. But the problem is usually you can't get enough traps and usually people hear you place those traps and usually somebody looks up when they enter a room and then they shoot you in the face and you die and then they shoot all your traps while you're spectating them and it's really sad for everybody. The free faller. We've all been there, taking our sweet time, building a fort, just enjoying the process of making something new, but the free faller goes above and beyond. Sure, the free faller may be building a staircase to heaven, but don't judge them. You just don't understand their vision. The free faller's greatest weakness is other players. You know what they say, if you build it, they will come and bomb the shit out of your tower so you fall to your death. Does the free faller have some greater purpose? Are they trying to communicate with the gods of Fortnite? Or do they just live for the thrill of dominating the skies? In any case, unless you're the person who destroys the free faller staircase, chances are you'll only see them in the kill feed. The Pinata Hunter. So, we've all opened a chest or two in our day. Everyone's opened a chest or two in our day. Chests are boring. They're last season. They've got John Wick skin written all over them. But the Pinata Loot Llama, now, that's something special. And these Pinata Hunters know all about it. See, these guys, they don't care if they have to run to the middle of a firefight. They don't care if they have to run all the way to the other side of the map in the storm. They are gonna get that loot Pinata Llama. They're gonna get their 500 of every material. They're gonna get their wall traps. They're gonna get their chug jugs. They're just gonna get it. And you gotta stay out of their way, because that's all they care about. Viva Pinata, like that game that Rare made back in the day. It's what's going on now. The apocalyptian I told you soer. See, the apocalyptian I told you soer knew exactly what the comet was gonna do, where it was gonna land, and when. Until it didn't. See, this is the kind of person who learns Morse code so they can check the controller vibrations for themselves and tell you where the comet's gonna come down. Until they're wrong. In which case it was a conspiracy. It was a joke. It was a meme, if you will. But as much as this can be a little annoying, I love the apocalyptian I told you soer. If it wasn't for them going online and spreading their wild conspiracy theories about aliens and comets and superhero radiation, then we wouldn't have had so much fun trying to predict what was going to happen at the beginning of Season 4. I love you, Apocalyptian, I told you so, but you know, it's okay to take the tinfoil hat off from time to time. Hop Rock Enthusiast. It's Season 4, baby. Dusty Depot is gone and the Hop Rock has arrived, and with it come the scores and scores of Hop Rock enthusiasts. See, Dusty Divot might not be the best location when it comes to loot, but it's the only Hop Rock game in town, and that's why you'll frequently see a bunch of players dropping right in those locations just to crunch on some Hop Rocks and jump around, dodging bullets and competing over the very small number of guns that actually spawns at Dusty Divot in the first place. But you know what? These people don't care about loot. They only care about the mini battle royale happening in that crater. But it's winner take all, so you know that's like 2 guns. But that's okay, because when all those people fleeing Tilted Towers come your way with all their guns and all those ammo, they ain't gonna be able to jump like you, son. Kid Dynamite. Now, Kid Dynamite is an awful lot like the Trap Enthusiast. They're never gonna fire a bullet, and they're mostly interested in collecting in the early game. But unlike the Trap Enthusiast, Kid Dynamite is all about the explosives. If you find one of your squad mates placing remote mines at the bottom of your fort when nobody's even around, you might have Kid Dynamite on your hands, and he's gonna blow up the foundations of that thing and give all of you fall damage just so long as he maybe takes one of the enemies with him. It's not about winning for them, it's about the beauty of a perfect explosion. But hey, if they do end up taking somebody with them, then you're one step closer to victory, never mind all the smoke. John Wick, baby! The Reaper skin has been immortalized and it's even hit meme status. Whether you're in a solo, duo, or squad match, when you see the Baba Yaga or a bunch of them, chances are you're in for a fight, is what I would have said at the beginning of Season 3, back when it was hard to get the skin, but Season 3 lasted a long time and you could buy your way up the levels with V-Bucks if you didn't want to spend the time. So now it's kind of complicated what the John Wick skin means. It means you're probably better than somebody who just started the game, but that's not saying that much. Dog. Oh, okay. Apparently dogs play Fortnite now, and won a victory royale, according to an 11-second clip that my producer told me about and is going to show me right after we finish filming this thing. Yeah, so if you have a squad mate that doesn't talk at all or shoot at anybody, they might not be AFK. It might just be a dog who doesn't know what the hell they're doing because, you know, dogs rule, but they don't know what the hell they're doing when it comes to Fortnite. So, yeah, that's a thing. Check out the clip. We're going to put it in the description below, and Yeah, I love dogs. This is great. This is great news. And that's our video. We have players you meet in Fortnite online. What'd you think? Did we get you in this one? Were you one of those characters? Were you number 100? Because that would suck. I'm sorry. I hope that never happens to you. Were you a John Wick? Statistically, probably. If not, you probably know one. Did we miss anybody that you are? If we didn't nab you, please, in the comments, write the thing that you think you are in Fortnite, or that you think your friend is. That's also pretty cool. And if you like Fortnite, or if you like me, Peter, then make sure you check out Fortnite at Night. We upload every Friday and talk about all of the Fortnite news that happened over the past week, with a few jokes and other things in there too. It's all on the leaderboard, your home for video game facts. Make sure you subscribe. Once again, please hit that bell icon. So you know we're out here for you.